Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. We did it. We made it to the end of my 2023 inventory. This is going to be part 5 of my makeup inventory. This is the 6th video in all. There should be a playlist down below, hopefully, of all the videos in this inventory series if you missed them. But in today's inventory video, we will be covering everything lip products. The biggest takeaway, I cannot believe I am saying this, but we are adding a new category that has not happened ever. I don't think that's ever happened. I think when I started my inventory, I set up categories for what I had, and well, I guess there's been little shifts and movements along the way, but I feel like this is a first. Like, I had to create a whole new category. And that's a little bit disappointing because the idea of all of this is to get my numbers down, not up. The idea is to decrease the amount of categories I have, not increase. So that happened, but there were some positives along the way as well. A few things did go down by a very tiny amount, and you got to take those wins when they come. So if you're interested in seeing what my lipstick inventory looks like at this moment, please keep watching. Okay, we are kicking off the final portion of my makeup inventory. This video is entirely lip products, and we are starting with lip balms. I had 53 last year and I have 53 this year. I did use one up just within the last week or so. But I forgot all about this guy. This guy should have been in my inventory last year and he never made it. But this is a clear balm that goes with a liquid lipstick. I believe this is Max Factor. I have a bunch of CoverGirl and Max Factor balms and lipsticks. Oh no, this one is CoverGirl. Never mind, I lied. Anyways, I decluttered the liquid lipstick and moved this to my lip balm category, but it never made it into the inventory picture for the year. So that's why the number stayed the same, even though I did use one up. Luckily, nothing new came in, like from outside my house. It's just that this one is now being accounted for. So we are still at 53. Since I just recently finished the lip balm that I was working on, I haven't really started working on another one. I'm actually just kind of digging out what's in the tube of the one that I finished. But I am looking at either there's a good chance I'm going to be working on this Jack Black lip balm next, but I'm also eyeing some of these lip oils, and I would like to work on those as well. Well, one of them. As I recall, I pan them relatively quickly, and as somebody who pans nothing quickly, it really stands out when I pan something quickly. So I think I'm going to pull those aside and keep them in mind for future projects and start working on one of them very, very soon. Okay, this category is my tinted lip balms. I had 34 last year and I am down to 33. I finished a CoverGirl lipstick called Sheer Rubies that I considered to be a tinted lip balm, and I was so happy to finish that. This year I have been working on this one. This is an old Burt's Bees tinted lip balm in Guava. That's in my 50 Pink Before 50. And I would love to roll in another lip balm if possible. I have this L'Oreal one pulled aside in my winter shop, my stash, because I'm hoping to work on that one this year. But I would love to work on all of them, to be honest. This is just a category I would love to just use up. But I'm really happy it went down by one. Here are all of my lip liners. This category did go down by one. Finally, I was at 41 for the last 3 years, and so now I'm at 40. It took that long for me to finish one lip liner. At that rate, I should be done with these lip liners in just under 120 years. very exciting. I am currently working on these two down here. This is a little Jordana lip liner that's in my 50 Pink Before 50. And this, of course, is my Color Pop lip liner in BFF. That's in my Panner's Pan. I pulled these two out for my winter Shop My Stash. And I tend to leave these two in my bathroom at all times, even though they have never really been in a project. But this one is just a nice dark kind of vampy berry shade that I like to use when I am wearing a darker lipstick. And this is Dirty Peach from Kylie. And this is Dirty Peach from Kylie Cosmetics. I really love this shade. I think it looks really good on me. And yeah, it's not like any of the other pencils, so I like to keep it in the bathroom when I'm wearing a peachier lip color. So this category has finally gone down by 1 from 41 to 40. I definitely think I could finish this pink one in 2023. BFF, I don't know. That might take another 10 years. But I definitely think I could finish this one in 2023. So hopefully this category will go down by 1 more for next year. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but for the first time in as many years as I've been doing a makeup inventory, we have a new category of lip products. And I'm as shocked as you are. Here's the story. This is my category of lip gloss sticks. It started with this Marc Jacobs lip gloss stick. It's actually called, oh gosh, the writing is so small. Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick. I got that when I found out Marc Jacobs was closing their doors and it was 50% off, and I scooped it up and I absolutely fell in love with it. It might have actually even been before I realized Marc Jacobs was closing their doors, although I'm not sure. But either way, I absolutely fell in love with that product. It was something I'd been eyeing for a very long time and couldn't justify it with my numbers being so high. But then when I realized it was kind of like, you know, get it or never get it, there was no time to wait. I scooped it up and completely fell in love with it. And I was devastated when Marc Jacobs closed because I could never get these again. And then I realized that Tarte was selling something very similar called the Maracuja Juicy Lip. And so I started eyeing those. And I think at one point, maybe a year and a half ago, they went on a 50% off sale at Ulta during like their 21 Days of Beauty. And I stayed strong and I didn't get it. And then this past year in November, my mom said, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I gave her a list of very practical things, none of which were makeup or skincare. And then she came back to me and she's like, "I need more, Paula. It's not enough." And so I gave her this pack of the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips and Lip Plumps that was a holiday packaging like offer that they had at Ulta. And so I got that for my birthday this past year. And I absolutely fell in love with this lip plump in particular. This is my favorite. There's a 4th lipstick in the set that's I'll be talking about in the lipstick category. But these are all those kind of like lip gloss sticks. And I really like them, but the lip plump was my favorite. And then a couple weeks ago, a neighbor listed on our local Facebook group that she was selling a 3-pack of these. They came in this packaging and at a steep discount. And the little collector goblin in me couldn't say no. So I haven't even talked about these yet. I will be discussing these in my next Empties and Low Buy update. But yeah, we now have a complete collection. Not a complete, but we have enough of a collection of lip gloss sticks to make a new category. So this was previously in my lip crayon category. I'll be talking about that next. And this category did go down by 1 because this is now in a new category of its own. So 6 new products came into my life, as far as 6 new lip products came into my life this year. That's a lot, especially when you're me and you have that much trouble panning lip products. But I do like this formula very much. I would say they're comparable products to each other, and all I can say is that I hope I can use them and enjoy them while they're still good. So, new category. Okay, here is my inventory of lip crayons. If you know me, you know I love a lip crayon. It's one of my favorite types of lip product out there. I just think they are wonderful. I had 49 last year, and this year my inventory is at 48. I did not use one up. You've probably already seen this. I'll post it it's probably the last clip, but I've decided to create a new category of lip product in my inventory. I can't believe it. And so one of the lipsticks that was previously in this category got moved to that category. I have no idea what to call those products, but there's some kind of a gloss stick crayon hybrid. And so my Marc Jacobs gloss stick was in this category last year, and I moved it to that category. So that's why this number went down by 1. But sadly, I did not use any up. I am working on these 4 down here. This Neutrogena one was in A to Z last year, and I'm hoping to finish it this year. NARS Rakugian is in the Panner's Pan. Marc Jacobs Slow Burn is in Project 10 Uses. And I just put this other Marc Jacobs crayon in, I think it's called Plum and Get It. Yep. In the shade Plum and Get It in 54321, and that is the lipstick I am actually wearing today. So those are the 4 I'm working on. I do also have this 3rd Marc Jacobs lip crayon in my Winter Shop My Stash, so that's why it's off to the side a bit. I definitely think I could finish this Neutrogena lip crayon this year. I don't know about anything else, but yeah, my plan is to at least finish 1 this year. Maybe 2. We'll see. But sadly, I didn't finish any last year. And I don't think I finished any the year before either. No, I haven't finished a lip crayon in like over 2 or it's been like 3 years since I finished a lip crayon. It's been a minute, maybe 4 years. So, yeah, hopefully I can finally get this inventory down a little bit. Okay, we're up to liquid lipsticks. I had 106 last year, and now I have 104. So that's wonderful. I did finish 1, and the other one ended up getting moved. I realized it was actually a lip gloss and not a liquid lipstick. There are several products in this category that I think could go either way, depending on your definition of a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss. But that one I felt very strongly was just a lip gloss. So it's been moved over to that category. The one that I finished is very similar to this right here. This is an old Revlon Lip Glide. At one point I had 3. 2 years ago I finished 1. Last year I finished 1. And this is the last one here. So obviously I'm tempted to finish that one possibly this year. I've also been working on this little itty bitty baby liquid lipstick from the Balm in Meet Matte Hues Committed. This is one of the most flattering shades on my lips I've ever seen, and it's a nice formula. I put it on the other day and I literally had it on until dinner time. It's just amazing how well that lasts on my lips and how comfortable it feels. I don't know. I don't know what else I might be able to work on this year. I don't know what else I might be able to finish. I have finally decided for good that the traditional, like, complete dry down, won't budge liquid lipsticks are not for me. and I don't plan to buy those anymore. Like, I'm just done with them. However, some of these hybrid kind of lipsticks, like the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip, um, and things like that, are still lovely and wonderful. So I'm not guessing I'm going to eventually eliminate this category altogether, but I do think there's a pretty good chance that I will be eliminating the complete dry down liquid lipstick altogether from my inventory. Like this Maybelline one, hands down one of the best long lasting liquid lipsticks I've ever tried in my life. But I don't want to wear it. I don't want to put it on my lips, so it doesn't really get used. This was an impulse buy from a couple years ago. I wanted to try a teal lip and see what that was like, so I waited for it to go on clearance at Sephora till it was like $2.80 or something, and guess what? It makes my teeth look yellow. So that, aside from that, I like it. I probably wouldn't wear it out, but I didn't mind wearing it for a video. But yeah, I didn't like the yellow teeth, so that was too bad. But for this next year, I think I might try to work on my Revlon Lip Glide and my Meet Matte Hues for sure. And hopefully something else will come up along the way. Here is part one of 2 parts of my lip gloss inventory. I have a lot of lip glosses. I like lip glosses very much, and I wear them pretty often. Not often enough to pan all of these in time. However, this is part one. I had 97 lip glosses here last year, and now I have 96. I did finish one of these that were in this first post from last year. It was my Too Faced Sweet Peach Lip Oil in Pure Peach, and I loved it. I enjoyed every drop of it. It was such a good lip gloss or lip oil. So everything else is the same in this post. These off to the side are the ones I have separated. This Lancome Juicy Tubes is in my Panner's Pan. This ColourPop lip gloss is in Panner's Pan. This Lorac lip gloss is in Project 10 Uses. And this Stila and Buxom lip glosses have been pulled for my winter Shop My Stash, but they're not currently in a project of any kind. This is definitely, I mean, I think I probably feel this way about all of my makeup, but this is definitely one of those moments where I just want to put all of it in a project right now and pan all of it. Like, I just want to put all these lip glosses on right now. It's very hard. One of my best discoveries of this past year, maybe 2 years, are these Makeup Forever plexiglasses. They are absolutely amazing. I bought a 3-pack of these a while ago, never really used them, sat on them, and finally used them like this year, or yeah, I think it was this year. And boy, were they just delightful. So I'm happy this part of my lip gloss inventory went down by 1, but we still have another part to discuss before we could talk about the overall trend of my lip glosses. So let's set that up and we'll talk about that next. Okay, here is part 2 of my lip gloss inventory. I had 103 lip glosses in this section last year, and today I have 102. So both parts of my lip gloss inventory went down by 1. I did use up 2 lip glosses last year. One was just a tiny mini of a Buxom lip gloss, and the other one was Bite's Dirty Chai, which took forever. But this guy is the lipstick or the lip gloss that I had in my liquid lipstick inventory. And after I used it, I thought, nope, that's just a lip gloss. So I moved it over here so that I could be more accurate. So despite that, both parts of my lip gloss inventory went down by 1, which means my overall lipstick inventory went down by 2. So last year my overall lip gloss total was 200 even, and this year my overall lip gloss total is 198. That is the lowest this inventory has been since 2018. So even though 198 is a ridiculous amount of lip gloss, and even though going down by 2 doesn't seem like much, because it's not, it feels really good to be getting closer to an all-time low. Now I would have to use up quite a bit more to get to my all-time low, which was 183. So I need to use up another 16 to beat that. But I'm heading in the right direction. At least I feel like I am. So out of all of these here, I'm not currently working on any of them, but I do want to try and pull this Burt's Bees lip gloss into a project this year. This was, I'm sorry, it's not focusing. Focus. There we go. This was gifted to me from Jamie. You guys know Jamie. She gave me this for my birthday one year. It is a tinted lip oil in the shade Showering Sunset. Yeah, that's kind of a weird name. And she swears that she flies through these. Like, there's not a lot of product and it goes quickly. And I've used this quite a bit. So I have no way of knowing how much product is in here or how much I've used or how much is left. But I think I'd like to try and finish this off this year if I can, and see if I can get this out of the inventory. So other than that, I'm not sure what I would be working on or might try to finish, but if I could finish the ones I'm currently working on from the other post plus that, I would be shocked and amazed. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm just happy this overall count went down by 2. Okay guys, we are getting there. This is part 1 of 2 parts of my bullet lipsticks. There has been no change to this part. I had 144 last year. I still have the exact same 144. I have no idea if the actual count of my lipstick inventory went down, went up, or stayed the same, but this part didn't change. I will know more in the next part. These 4 diagonals are all pulled out as part of my winter Shop My Stash, so that's why they're over here. They're definitely products that I'm hoping to work into Project 10 Uses or Project Pans this year. So fingers crossed, maybe this category will go down for next year. I picked some pretty low hanging fruit. These Bare Mineral lipsticks are mini minis, and I've panned a different shade of these bite sticks and it wasn't impossible to get through. This is Glacé, which is a color I really like. But yeah, it wasn't too hard for me to pan one of those. So I'm hoping that maybe this category will go down by 2 for next year. But, you know, this category is still the same from last year. Okay, this is the second part of my lipstick inventory. These are my bullet lipsticks. It's not good news, guys. I had 100, hold on, and oh, I forgot already. I had 102 bullet lipsticks in this section last year, and this year I am up to 104. I didn't use any lipsticks up this past year, not traditional lipsticks. I did use a lot of lip products, but none of them were from this category. And 2 products came in. This is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lipstick. It came in a 4-pack set that I received for my birthday this year. And this came in, it is a Chantecaille lipstick in the shade Tulip, which was given to me from Elizabeth. Shiny Happy Pants. And I love it. So those two new ones came in. Currently, I'm working on these two plus the Chantecaille one. Chantecaille is in Project 10 Uses. This Maybelline Color Whispers is in Project 10 Uses. And this Maybelline in Warm Me Up is in the Panner's Pan. And these three over here are just waiting in the wings in my winter Shop My Stash box. I haven't included these Urban Decay lipstick samples in my inventory for a few years, and last year I had a question about them, so I figured I would bring them back. But the last time this was part of my inventory pictures, I had 18 and I'm down to 15. So it's been several years, but I must have used up 3 of them along the way, which is a miracle because those take me forever. Ever, ever, ever. So my overall count for bullet lipsticks went from 246 to 248. No bueno. Hopefully I can get this category back down again. All right, I tried to find the cleanest spot left on this filthy, dirty baby blanket. It needs to be washed so very badly. It is filthy. It has been covered in makeup. But this is the final category for my makeup inventory for 2023, you guys. We did it. We made it till the end. These are my lip scrubs. I had 5 last year. I have 5 this year. There has been no change whatsoever. I'm not big on panning lip scrubs. I just kind of like to have them around and use them organically. The truth is, if I were to use all of these up, I probably would not buy another one. I just don't think there's really anything a lip scrub can do that a wet rag or face cloth cannot do for me. So I don't know. But this is the one that stays in the bathroom. It's an old Victoria's Secret tin. It kind of smells like strawberries. It's called Strawberry Fizz. Oh. And so that's the one that lives in the bathroom. The rest of these just kind of hide out in the office, waiting in the wings. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I probably won't ever put any of these in a project. Yeah. There's a very small window of time in a given year where I feel like I need a lip scrub at all. And I do try to use it during that window, but once that window closes, I'm good for like another 10 and a half, 11 months. So these are very slow moving products within my collection, but I'm still at 5 and nothing new came in. All right, that is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching my inventory series for this year. I really do appreciate it. I think a lot of you guys know that this takes quite a bit of time for me to do, and a lot of things around here have not been getting done because of it over the last couple of weeks. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.